Hey up everybody, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to the DW20 1.18 mod pack, where I might have got myself a horse and a donkey. I haven't done anything with them yet, so they're still technically wild. But I decided I wanted to get my horse back again, and I saw a donkey, and I wanted a donkey. So yeah, but back to the regularly scheduled broadcast. Since the last episode, I haven't done much. Turned off more zombie sounds, so zombies are going to be the bane of my existence because they can sneak up on me now. But it just makes this a lot more bearable. Because at the minute it just drives me insane. Also, still need to put sweeping edge on this sword. And you get some really heavily armoured zombies out of this. They're musical ones. I've already had one zombie with a backpack that were playing music. Come on, kill the armoured one. I want to see if he drops the backpack. There we go. I don't think he did, but... No, oh well. That is making things a lot easier here, though. So, what we're going to do today is play with the tau fruit. Now, I have done a little bit of something off camera. So, we have got a little bit of a cow breeding program going on here. And we've got our tau fruit. So, I have got a couple of slots here where we can place our tau fruit. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Phytogrowth doesn't work. Now I mentioned the zombies are going to be the bane of my existence. Yeah. So we have got this tau fruit growing here. Now, yeah, this doesn't work. We have just got to wait for this to grow. So I shall be back in a moment once we've got some fully fledged fruits. Right, so the donkey's called Billy Gunn. If you get the wrestling reference, kudos to you. The horse is called Shadowfax after the Gandalf's white horse in Lord of the Rings. And I meant to mention this yesterday and I forgot. We have a new cat pet. On Saturday's stream, 7 PM GMT, well, 7:30 GMT roughly, we are going to be naming the cat. If you want to offer some suggestions on what you can call the cat, drop a comment in the description of this video, or better still, head over to the Discord, go to the DW20 chat room on the Discord, drop a couple of name suggestions in there. Best one will be picked, and we're going to name our kitty cat. But, back to what we're doing over here. Now, our tau plants have grown. Excellent. Now, for these to become saturated tau, they need a blood sacrifice, as all things do in blood magic. And you get that from cows. So my little cow breeding program here is just so we can dump some cows into there. There we go. And what will happen is, as these cows stand over these tau fruits, and the tau fruits grow, because they can't be fully grown, they have to be growing, because I'm an idiot and I forgot that part. as they grow, each stage that they grow, they will hurt the cow for a little bit of health. Once they are fully grown and they've eaten the cows, they have a chance, the more of the cow that they eat, the better the chance is that they will produce a saturated tau fruit. So each stage of the plant growth, like that, you'll see the cow take damage. Now, you can do this better if you do it one-to-one. So if I was to just like break down the middle, put a brick wall up, and just have the cows, only 2 fruits growing, it'd probably work better. But 3 cows in here should mean we've got a good chance that it is going to work. I mean, 1 cow's nearly dead already. 1 cow's dead. So all I've got to do is check back in a minute when the cows have expired, and we'll see if we've got any tau fruit. So, a few dead cows later, and we mean if you were to throw an extra cow in here as well, just to make sure, we have got a saturated tau plant, 2, and we've got 7 saturated tau. Now, this stuff is used for upgrade points for your armour. It's used to create more of the ointments for your weapons and your equipment. Catalysts. More importantly, we can use it to create blood shards. But we need a sanguine reverter, which needs some stone, imbued slate, iron ingot, and shears. Oh, hang on a minute, that were another cow dying. And we've got another saturated tau. Excellent. Oh, looks like they are saturated permanently now. Even better. We could probably get rid of all these cows. Sacrifice anyone? Right. What did I need? I needed some stone, shears, and iron. Here we go. Stone. Shears. Piece of iron. Stone, shears, piece of iron. And a imbued slate, which I am definitely running shy on. I'm going to need one of these before I'm done. But because we've got a load of raw will in there, that's our sanguine reverter. So that goes into there, along with our blood orb, and then one of these. Oh no, not the blood orb. With the saturated tau, and that will produce us a weak blood shard, which we can then use to create some bloodstone bricks. Which, if we were to go up here, because this is what it's all in aid of, we need tier 4 blood altar. So if I was to just pop you back on there. Here we go. So it needs to be 4 bricks high. Nope, they're walls. I wanted those. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bloodstone cap on the top. Then we also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 28 runes. Which I am just going to, in fact, let me get some more stone out of here. Not realising I've only got like 7 blocks left in there. There we go. Back to you. 28 of you. Blank runes. And then just to make it easier, place our first one down and then get that to swap out the rest of them. Now I am going to come back and turn these into probably a mix of capacity and speed runes, but that should now have turned this into a tier 4 altar. Which now has a bit of essence back in it. There we go. Tier 4 altar. And then what we can do with that is if we were to put some coal in the tier 4 altar. So let's get 2 blocks of coal. There goes one. Let's make a bit of space. And there goes 2. We get these Dusk inscription tools, which with our ritual diviner and some demonic slates. Right. That's why we needed a tier 4, wasn't it? So that we could put... nope, not you, take the filter off. Let me just slap anything on the filter at the minute. There we go. I need to keep this topped up. So there's the imbued slate. But now we've got a tier 4 altar. That will turn into a demonic slate. Like that. So let's swap that out for demonic. Slap that back in there. There goes the imbued. And I'm out. Come on. There we go. I thought we were going to have a problem then. Let's just empty that a minute. Right, let's throw stuff away. And our 2 demonic slates, which, by the way, as well, we need to make the reinforced runes of capacity. But we also need them for the acceleration runes. We also need for the ritual diviner. We need for the augmented capacity, rune of the orb. So the ritual tinkerer as well. We are going to need a lot. Charging runes. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of these demonic slates before we're done. But for now, we get our ritual diviner of the dusk, and what that does is it opens up all of the rituals, including that one. The Well of Suffering is what I want now. So let's go back to rituals. And let's go to the Well of Suffering. So we need 36 runes again. activation rune. We need 40,000 activation cost. We've got that easy enough. It uses 2 life points per tick. Oh, so every 25 ticks, should I say. So it's going to drain LP from our network. So we need to make sure we keep our network filled up. But what this does is it attacks mobs within its range and kills them as though you have sacrificed them. Now, this thing... I want to build right here. Which fits snug as a rug. It means I can also shrink these down a little bit. So I can actually give myself a little bit more space in here. Which is good. Might even move that back a little bit. Oh, I can't because that's going to need to be runes as well. That's probably still a good best place to have it. Okay, it can stay there. I just might shrink this wall in a little bit. But we need to put our Master Ritual Stone down. Right there. We need to dig out the spaces for these. I need to make 8 more ritual stones. Which I think is easy enough as long as I've got 8 reinforced slates. I have got 5. I've got 3 more blank ones. So, right. Let me just get these made and get these last 3 slates. These last few ritual stones that I need. Right. So, we've shrunk this down. So everything looks a little bit... So everything's contained within the well now. Like so. That's pretty good. I need a little bit more of this blackstone brick. So I want to make sure... I think I've still got some left. Yeah, I have. Good. I want to make sure that this is built before I do the actual ritual, because I don't want to do this, realise there's a problem, and then have to contend with mobs while I'm trying to fix things. So that's all good there. I'm just going to use cobblestone on this bit. Oh, not there, idiot. To get a roof. Actually, the roof can go there. Like that. So that gives me a little bit of space upstairs to put something under the rune if I need to, under the altar if I need to do anything automation under there. And then I want some of this. To go here. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I probably don't need as much around the sides, but Same pattern on this side. Because there's a rune stone there, so we don't need it to go in that spot. And then what we do is we just make some, oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's just get some more of this stuff, shall we? I am at least trying to make things look somewhat attractive. I mean, this is all blacks because it's blood magic. It's a dark, like, forbidden. You know, it's not exactly your Britannia, which is all bright and colourful and full of flowers and sparkles. This is your evil-looking, dark, gothic. Oh, what's his name? Dracula author, kinda. Bram Stoker, that's the geezer. Right, there we go. Okay, I am liking this. Right, for now, I'm just going to break these two blocks so I can get in and out. And we're going to use our Ritual Diviner. And it's set to the Ritual Well of Suffering. And we just right-click the Master Stone. And we've completed the ritual. Right. So, now we need to get mobs into here. And that can be done beautifully with this setup that we've got now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to here. I'm going to go to this warp plate. I'm going to take out the attuned shard. That is what links those two places up. And just for now, let's slap that there. Just so we don't have a little zombies running out and annoying me. And then you... just get rid of everyone. Now, this attuned shard is no good anymore, so this can just get thrown away. What I'm going to do is take this warp stone, make some space because I filled it full of junk again. Keep them, don't I? Right. And I'm going to place this one. Come on. Right there. And then we take the new attuned shard from there. And we also take our weak activation shard. It needs 40,000. We've got 100 in this network. So that will activate the ritual. And then we can go back in here. Close this back up. Go to our spawner. Get rid of the annoying ones. Right, expect a bit of space so I can actually get to the warp stone. There we go. Throw that activation crystal in the middle. That will start warping the zombies into here, who are all going to slowly start dying in the presence of the well. And what this well then does is takes that essence and moves it into the nearest temple within a set distance. nearest altar, should I say. So I can pop that on there to fill up. And as long as we've got plenty of room of sacrifice, that will give us plenty of blood to go on the altar. All I need to do now is set up a hopper to pull all the mob drops and just void them all, because I don't think we're going to need all that much rotten flesh and things. And I don't think this will work through glass. Oh, hush my mouth. Yes, it does. But we've now got automated essence in here. So the only way to increase it now is to massively increase the amount of mobs we can get in here, which I can do with the spawners. Now, I don't know with the Feral Lantern if these spawners will work. I don't think they will. So keeping them in here is probably a good safe bet to make sure I've got a constant supply of spawnable mobs. Also, you get more life essence for stronger mobs. So if we were to have wither skeleton spawners in here, that would be the ideal situation. Or even enderman spawners, but I don't know if we can get any of them. But we've got the sacks of holding. So if we do find a decent mob spawner, we can pick it up, fetch it back, stick an agitator on it, and we are good. Ooh, and we got a backpack which has some junk in it. Sit that on the wall. But what we need to do now is find a way of somewhat automating this process. And blood magic has the perfect setup for that very thing. Right, so now we're back to full here. What I'm going to do, get rid of you, and all of this. Gosh, we don't need any of it anymore. We're also going to need to get that hopper set up into... Oh yeah, look at all that junk. That needs to go. So yeah, I'll get that set up off camera, to be honest. Right. As good as these are, they can all go away. Because blood magic has these things, routing nodes. So we need input, output, we need a master which needs an imbued slate. Oh, thankfully I've got a couple left. They need nothing. Actually, that's I need glowstone, redstone, iron, stone, glass, iron block, diamond. Right, we need an iron block, we need a couple of these. We need some gold. We need glowstone. We need redstone. We need stone. And we need glass. So I'm going to have to go and cook some more of in a bit. But we need to, first of all, create a master node. So imbued slate, gold block, diamond. diamond being the only thing I picked up. There we go. That creates a master node. We now need to create some normal nodes. So stone, glass, redstone, glowstone. Stone, glass, redstone, glowstone. Well, that is crafting. Let's get you cooking up. That's 4. And there we go. Right, I'm going to need 2 inputs. Oh, they're 2 outputs. Well, we need 2 outputs as well. And I'm going to need 2 outputs, 2 inputs. I also want a 4x4 drawer and a 1x1 drawer. Perfect. So I'm going to do this up here, but I'm going to route them down here. I also need a node route which needs 2 lapis, a reinforced, and a stick. Let's go make another reinforced. We need 2 lapis. And a stick. Right. Let's come at that reinforced slate. And I'm going to set this up on the top, but I'm going to adjust it so that it's down here where the rest of my crafting is, using the nodes, which I could probably do now actually. Right, but what I need: inputs, outputs, master, routers. We want an output and an input either side of the billet altar. These need line of sight. So I'm going to build, for now, just this, but I'll probably swap it out in a minute for something else, to a routing node. Which I want to put them here. So that to there. Our master node can go there. To another routing node. And then we want our 2 drawers. There and there. And then I want the input there, output there. Right. All that looks well. Let me get my configuration gadget just to lock those 2. And we're good. So that has created a little wired network. So if we get our sanguine and head over to not that one, redeemer well? Yeah, it is. So, every routing node needs exactly one master routing node. Every other network must be able to trace a route back to the master, whether directly or via other nodes. So this master connects to that node, which connects to both of these two, and obviously connects to that one, which connects to both of those two. There's your master, there's your routing nodes, there's your input-output. So it will automatically connect to all adjacent inventories when you place it down. So if you look at these, you'll see they are connected to the altar. However, it won't do anything without a filter of some kind in at least one of its side slots. So that is where these come in. So you've got tag filters, enchantment filters, mod filter, composite filter, standard filter, all of which are made from filter parts and various other stuff in the alchemy table. Now, what we want is a pair of standard filters and a pair of mod filters. So we are going to need 4 filter parts. So we need blank slate, stone and glass. Plenty of blank slates. Plenty of glass again. Come on. Right, so these are made in the alchemy table. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's orb. Let me just grab a bit more stone. There we go. Oh, that created 4. Oh, so it creates 2 per craft. Even better. Right. A standard item filter require redstone, leather, and red dye. So bit of redstone. Let me just double check the mod one. Does that need redstone? Yeah, it does. Couple of pieces of leather and a couple of red dye. No, that one. So red dye, leather, redstone. There we go. That creates our standard filters. One there. One there. And we've got a new child. Mod ones need reinforced slates. So redstone parts. Some yellow dye. And a couple of reinforced slates. One. And 2. Right. No, alchemy table. Reinforced slates. That creates mod item filters. Right. Next, I'm going to grab some. Oh, wrong storage. That. No, that's the one I've just put away. Oh, sorry, in my inventory. I want to grab some andesite because I have got a metric buck ton of this stuff. and we're going to put andesite in this drawer. We are going to put blank slates in one slot on here, but we're also going to have reinforced, we're going to have imbued, and we're going to have demonic slates on here. I also want to get one of those, a downgrade filter, because what that does when we apply it to here is it changes, as you can see at the top, like that. It can hold 512 slates. If we do that, it can only hold 64. That's 64 of each slate. So that stops it from just completely drowning the system and draining all the blood in the altar. If we go to here and we want to standard item filter, input, andesite. On the mod filter, we're going to set it to allow blood magic. Input. So this will now only input from the drawer andesite and only output to the drawer blood magic mod. And then again, you will only output andesite and you will only input blood magic. If I then placed a piece of andesite in here, and then make sure that everything is routed up. So you are linked to you, and you are linked to you. You are linked to you, you to you, and you are linked to you and to you. There's a piece of andesite, and there goes the piece of andesite into here. Now, if I was to then add a reinforced slate to this, it would pull and put a once it's filled upon blank slates, it'll start filling upon reinforced slates. Same with imbued and with demonic. So what I need to do is create a reinforced slate to go in, which can't do just yet because that's just pulling out, for fuck's sake, pulling out. Come here, you. Let's remove that filter for a minute so that it'll create the reinforced slate. Like that. And stick that in there till it creates the demonic. Like that. Put that filter back in there. And let's go, what have we got? Reinforced slates, demonic slates. Now if I was to just chuck in 31 of these, well, let's chuck in the full stack. It will start pulling things out and going into here. Problem I've got is it's pulling everything out at once. That's a problem. I change that figure to 1. Put the 1. Number 1. Come on. Put you back in. Pull all you out. You should now only going one at a time. If not, I've slightly goofed this a little bit. No, there you go. One at a time. And as soon as it turns into a blank slate, it'll pull out because there's space for blank slates. But as soon as the draw's full on blank slates, it can't pull them out. So it'll sit in there until it turns into a reinforced slate, and then when that'll pull out until the reinforced slate's full, and then it'll do the same for imbued, do the same for demonic. We could do with a method that puts the orb in afterwards. There is a way of doing it. I've forgotten. I'm going to have to look it up. It's probably something I'm going to look at doing on stream. But for now, we've fully automated blood magic. So we've got these mobs coming in from the spawner over there that are constantly being butchered to supply life essence for the altar, which I can now just throw a handful of andesite into here, and it'll produce all the slates that I need. Oh, I love blood magic. Now, there are some more rituals, and there are some more things to take a look at as well, so this isn't the end of blood magic, not by any means. But that is all for today. Sorry about the longer episode. I just wanted to make sure that I got that sorted, because I love this mod. So, if you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell to let you know when new episodes come around. Don't forget to head into the description and follow the link to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda, where you can catch up on the live streams. I will be streaming on Saturday around 7 PM GMT, where we'll probably be delving more into blood magic, getting a bit more automation done, probably setting up a couple more rituals, and upgrading all of these runes, because we are going to need a lot more runes of sacrifice if we're going to make this more efficient and keep up with the demand on the actual altar, especially for the larger slates. I mean, even now it looks like it's gone a little bit of a deficit. So make sure you come back to catch that. Don't forget, head into the Discord, links in the description as well, where you can also join in on the discussion, offer suggestions, add quests to the quest board, because this is still very much a thing. So if you've got any mods that you want to take a look at, or any interactions between mods you want me to experiment with, drop a suggestion in the comments of the video or in the Discord channel, and it is something we can take a look at. And don't forget, we are naming the kitty cat. We have got a leader at the moment in the cat name, so get into the Discord or get into the comments, drop some suggestions, and we'll see what wins on Saturday. But all that being said, you guys take it steady. Everything's a good one. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.